What is good, Journey? We are back. It's another blessed day to be alive, another blessed day to go after your dreams, goals, aspirations. Well, we're back. And it's not even like I guess we haven't been consistent, but that's also for good reasons. I've been traveling, I've been on trips, and more or less not the greatest excuse. We do need to get a travel laptop. This is definitely one of the main reasons we need a laptop, is so that way when I am traveling and I am doing a bunch of different things that we can upload and stay on top of the long form content. Obviously, short form is a lot easier when you're on the go, but yeah. Woo! You can tell I just jumped straight into this with like hella energy. Let me set my camera up. I woke up maybe like an hour ago or something, but I haven't gotten a shower, haven't started the full-blown day yet. And yeah, what's up, everyone? How you feeling? Hope everybody's being blessed, feeling blessed, happy you're here. Every day is good that you're alive, and every day is amazing. So a couple things, we're going to go right back to doing our videos where we talk about life, things, the way that we look about, the way that we view the world. We're going to go back to doing that. We're going to keep doing that. I'm going to go back and grab all the footage that I can from our Alex trips and all the other fitness influencer trips that we've gone on as well. We're going to upload that as well. I keep saying as well. We're going to try to eliminate that right now. Bear with me. I'm very excited, very excited. Just excited to get back into it. Excited to grind, excited to just connect again more with my community. I'm gonna get back into streaming. Just re-downloaded Spider-Man 2 and hopefully other games that come out soon. Wolverine, I know when GTA 6 comes out, as long as I am still streaming, we're gonna do that. What else? So I've taken a break from streaming for a little while now. I feel like it's been like a month. And it's just because I realized I was putting a lot more energy into streaming than I was getting back. And obviously everything in the beginning is going to be a lot harder, or just, things are not going to seem the way they are. I don't even know how I'm trying to word this. Things might not always be the way you think they're going to be. Things are obviously not going to go the way you always think they're going to go. And by no means did I think I was going to be like the next big streamer in like 6 months or to the year, just based off of what I was doing. But I got a little discouraged and a little bit like set back through the process and through the journey of streaming, because I've seen so much volatility, or man, I'm kind of fucking up my words here because I got so much on my mind. I've just seen so much growth in such a short amount of time. And then once that started to dip, because I've never seen something like that, at least with social media and the way my social media has been going for the past like year and a half, almost 2 years, has been more of a slow grind, but an authentic grind. As far as streaming though, when we started streaming, we started getting like an insane amount of attention early on, and like people coming back and it being consistent, and then having a Discord and trying to build a community. And then it got to the point where those things weren't translating on a consistent basis. And that led to me getting discouraged, kind of falling out of love for it, realizing that the only thing that honestly made me stream and motivated me to stream morely was the fact that we started building a community and the people showing up anyway. I was never one for playthroughs or doing certain style games. I'm just a first person, give me a gun, kind of video game player. So we started dipping into open world once streaming got a lot of attention, from Red Dead Redemption 2, Cyberpunk, Marvel Spider-Man got us a nice, good amount of attention, but Red Dead is what really started us off with open world playthroughs, and they're fun anyway. So that's for the streaming thing. We're going to get back into it. We took a break, but we're not going to go back into it the way we were doing it before. We're actually going to try to fall in love with it again and stay in love with it, not kind of make it. It started feeling like a job, started feeling like something I had to do, and if certain things weren't adding up, then I would get upset, and I would just be a little bit annoyed with streaming as a whole. So whether it's one person, even if it is that one same person, 10 or 100 people, just got to do what you love. And the whole goal at the end of the day, our whole purpose was always to just impact people in multiple ways, whether it's positively, motivation, inspiration, some type of positive impact in their life, one way, shape, or form that I have on them. Okay. So, and the discouragement and the frustration really just comes with that fine line of wanting that, but wanting it at such a big level. And again, I don't care about the money. Everything's easier said than done. Things might sound cliche, but the only term cliche just covers up the word truth, because something that's cliche is really 9 times out of 10 true. So, yeah, that's that. We're taking more consistent. We've already been pretty consistent in our short form content, but we're going to be even more crazy. We're going to pump out an influx of content between head talking videos, funny videos, workout videos, you name it, and then we're going to pump out these vlogs along with other stuff. The world is full of different people. Everyone has different viewpoints of the entire world. The way that we view the world might be different for somebody else. I think it sucks that we live in a world full of division. You might not agree with something or might not view the world the same way as somebody else. And for that, people will attack you. They'll send hate, negativity, whatever the case may be, because you don't see eye to eye with what they see in the world. At the end of the day, all people want is peace, love, and happiness. So despite what you might feel, as long as you're at peace and you got some love and you're happy, that's all that really matters. I'm not going to fault you for not feeling the same way that I feel about something in this world. That's all it really is. At the end of the day, we're all entitled to our own opinions, and that's it. You get one life, you could literally die tomorrow, and we're so caught up on what this person thinks and what that person thinks. Who gives a shit? Just worry about you and worry about you only. Your life and your life only. So let's continue to get the ball rolling. We got some things to do. We've been sky's the limit. We've been doing good. I'm not always where I want to be at. Like, I'm not at where I want to be at, but I'm at a good spot. And, you know, just a little small insert. We've had someone that we thought was close to us, that we thought was in our corner, kind of switch up on us recently and tell us that we're a wannabe influencer and a wannabe YouTuber. And then I got scammed, that I'm a part of this scam YouTube group. And now I realized it was a scam, and now I'm passing it on. Meanwhile, we all know that everybody's timing is different when you're going to blow up and when you're going to make it. And due time, my time will come. So, and even though we're not on this level, you know, I was able to post and show that I have multiple messages and DMs of how I impacted and affected people's lives in multiple ways, which is amazing, which is even more mind-blowing than I thought within myself. I even made a post saying how somebody, you know, diminished my grind and what I'm doing, and then posted some results of I feel like I am doing good within myself for what I do. And I got even more love from people that I never even spoke to before, people that went out of their way to reach out to me to tell me how I impacted them in some way, shape, or form positively, which is what I wanted. And I never spoke to them before. These are people that I impact on a daily or a weekly or a monthly basis that have never went out of their way to tell me I do that. And obviously, I posted something to let people know, like, damn, somebody tried to say, like, we're a wannabe this, but all I want to do is that. And it meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to me that there's people out there that I impact and I affect silently that felt the need to honestly, full circle moment, let me know that they see me and they see what I'm trying to do and what I do has helped them. And it's a full circle moment. It's a beautiful thing. And that's the only thing I want. That's the only thing I want. Just on a broad scale. That's it. And that's where the hunger, the frustration, and sometimes the discouragement comes in, is because I just want that on a broad level. I don't want money. I don't want your money. I don't want you sending me shit. I want you to send me DMs and love and appreciation and tell me how I changed your life. That's it. So it is what it is. Honestly, this whole thing itself can be a video, and I can honestly upload this within the next hour or two. And I think I'm going to do that. There's really no need to probably edit this. Probably little to none, just to stop the stutters and the pauses and whatever the fuck. But it's still unfiltered. So, yeah. We're back. This isn't even like a we're back video. This is just like a check-in to let you get, because I know it's been a little bit dry and I haven't uploaded a video in like a week or two. But I was on vacation. I was getting some content stuff together, and been grinding, been hustling, been trying to find other ways to sustain this influencer lifestyle and do the things that I want to do. Because I don't want to bunker down right away and work normal. I don't want to do the normal shit. There's no freedom behind that. And it's hard because you're trying to find a balance between hustling and making money legally, and making enough to sustain that life by not being trapped down too. And once you find a way to make even more and still live that lifestyle, you already won. Right now, it's more of a budget-friendly kind of spiel, like a budget-friendly freedom lifestyle, but it's there. And I'm certainly more free than most people would kill to be. People would dream to be as free as I am in the certain situations that they're in, or that I'm in, whatever the case may be. And that's not even a flex, because I don't even want to be here. I want to be there. But I'm grateful and I'm happy where I'm at. And I'm free and I'm fully in control of who I am as a person, my mind, my body, my spirit. I got great people around me. I know who I am and I know what I want in life. Not what somebody else wants me to have in life. Not letting somebody else tell me what I'm going to have in life. But I know what I want. I didn't just say, I don't know what to do with life, so I'm going to go do this. I don't know what to do, so I'm going to go do that. Well, I'll just join this and they'll have all these jobs lined up for me when I'm done, because I still don't know what I want to do in life, but it'll all be there. But we don't know that I'll actually like all of those jobs and opportunities that are presented to me because I went to an area that I never truly wanted to be in. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. But that's not me. And I'm very blessed that that's not me, and I'm very lucky that that's not me. So, and if you don't want that to be you too, then start making some changes, whether it's big or small. In the beginning, it's got to be really small, depending on your situation. You got to be realistically delusional. You got to do the shit that the system has in place, because there is a crazy world where even if something isn't right and you don't want to pay this and you don't want to do that there's a group of people that will literally come and grab you, take you out of your home or where you belong, and put you in a metal box because you didn't pay this or you're behind on that. So there are certain things in this world that was designed, even though it's still not right, that you literally have to do or they will literally fuck you over, like in some way, shape, or form. But with that being said, there's also a lot of things you don't have to do that are just driven by fear from societal pressure that you think you have to do, because if you don't, then you're either a failure or you think that someone's going to come grab you and rip you out of your home and put you in a box and this, that, and the third, and boom. That's not the case. So, yeah. Kind of getting a little bit strayed here, but I feel like this video could have ended like 3 minutes ago. So if you made it till about now, you're a real one. I'm also contact. We've been gaining crazy too, though. That's the W's too. We've been getting Aki. Been eating a lot. Creatine. Been really consistent. Yeah. We're focused. We're gonna lock in on all aspects of life: content, diet, body, mind, spirit. I want to document it. I want to show the good, show the bad. We're gonna continue to go through the steps and see where this journey takes us. We're back to pumping out content. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I look forward to seeing you guys in the comments. Show your love, show your appreciation. If you do see me or you want to say something to me, feel free. I have this crazy story. It's not even too crazy, but it's dope. Where I got recognized in an entirely different state that wasn't my own for the content that I make, which is a beautiful thing and a very unreal thing. And I need to share the story. And there's people that were there in person that know about it in real time. So it is true and it did happen. I'm just touching base on it very late. This probably happened like 3 weeks ago. But been going through a lot of shit. Didn't know the best time to talk about it. And I wanted to make sure I was like full blown, like ready to go before I talked about it. So story time coming soon. Hope you guys see that. It might be on the short form content. Might be in the other ones. But then I want to make a segment. Last thing. I swear. Last thing. Then I want to make a quick clip that talks about listening to people that put caps on their life tell you what you are and what you aren't going to be in life, or what you can and can't do in life. Using a teacher as an example. No disrespect to teachers by any means necessary, but they're a good example because most teachers don't put themselves on like a principal level where they just stay teachers. Like they don't have any goals or ambitions to move up from a teacher. They just want to retire a teacher, or the ceiling has already been, they already have the ceiling set. They already see the end goal. Just be a teacher, retire at this age and do that. Not a lot of them have aspirations to become a principal, a superintendent, or do this. And if they do, good for them, room to grow. But on average, that's not the case. And you're going to allow people that put a cap on their life, that have literally put a limit onto where they can go in life, tell you what you're going to do in life. I thought that's the craziest thing ever. I could probably use this clip alone, but I want it to be more structured and nicer and head talk and my hair look good for the fucking thing. But you guys are going to get this one anyway. You get the point. Seriously, people that have a cap and a ceiling on their life are telling you what you can and can't do. If someone that has a sky's the limit type of life, or is just going to continuously go above and beyond in life, I'm not even saying that their opinion is even valid because they don't have a ceiling limit. They don't have a limit to where they can go to tell you what to do. But that's more valid than somebody that literally just said, nah, I'm just here and that's it. And yeah, 40 years from now, I'm going to do this. But you ain't going to be shit because you're not paying attention to my class while I try to indoctrinate you on this stupid subject that won't benefit you in any way, shape, or form in the real modern day world. But you won't be shit. Alright. I'm out of here. I can't believe I even pushed it that long. Surreal. I'm out of here. Stop. Ah!